This video is brought to you by Squarespace, the fast and easy way to make a beautiful website. Hello, Mezzanis. Welcome back to the vlog. I had some clips left at the start of the week from right when my boyfriend was leaving for Vancouver to kind of give some context to where I am mentally. Let me just get you up to speed.
What follows is a brief construction montage.
Quickly showing you this cute little date night fit because I'm feeling very cute right now. Lighting is horrendous, but hopefully it'll kind of brighten up and you'll be able to see. But I have this old little weekday long sleeve, which always comes in handy. Like, it's comfy, cozy category, but still looks fitted in all the right places. Very comfy, but kind of sexy cute for dinner. This outfit reminds me so much of Ruth. Any of the OG vlog followers will know exactly who I'm talking about, who's now living her best life in Amsterdam, by the way. Go follow her on Instagram if you miss her face. Au natural, just washed hair, and then slip skirts, which I think will be a big thing for me this summer. Like, I've played with them over the years, but I think this time I've nailed it. So this is the investment one that I got. I've had quite a few like slip skirts from cheaper brands in the past, like Zara and things like that. And I've just never liked the quality, or the cut wasn't right, or the length wasn't right. Urge this time, and I regret nothing. This is a Reformation one. Mainly got it from Reformation because I couldn't find a reasonably priced chocolate satin slip skirt anywhere. I would recommend going on a slightly bigger size, just because I think the way everyone's styling them this year is more kind of low on the hip. Keeping it all very simple, like not a lot of jewellery. We're going out. Yeah, that's the cute little date night look. Seaweedy, is it? I'm not over the Lasai, I knew this day was coming. Golf bag over there, but it doesn't make it any easier. Yeah, I cannot believe it's been 3 months. I'm reporting to you while slathering butter for a bit of a last meal comfort. Grilled cheese. Thought I'd pop on because this is the reality of long distance, and I was trying to hold it together and I was doing so well, but my period started last night, and then I watched Brooklyn the movie with Saoirse Ronan, and that was a terrible idea. I'm basically just recovering from a bit of an emotional meltdown, mainly because of my period. Like, everything is intensified with your period by 100, so I was doing so well. When you love someone, it doesn't really matter where they're going or how far they're going or how long they're going for. The emotions are there because you care about the person. I guess it's kind of the end of this little 3-month chapter, and stepping into a new chapter is always a little daunting. Not that I have any fears or qualms about where we'll be as a couple. Time has been everything I had hoped it to be, and so much more in terms of adding to my experience here in New York. I feel like if I had to leave tomorrow, I'd be like, okay, like, I officially have experienced New York. Stay if he could, but you know, visas are very difficult to get. Don't feel too sorry for me. I'm fine. I have a great life, and it's not the end of our adventures. I'm just having a bit of therapy, vlog therapy, which always does me really good. Now I can focus on my banging grilled cheese, which I'm gonna make. I've buttered both my sides of sourdough. I've cooked down some onions slowly, red and white. Gotta be the mayo, melted into the cheese, then the caramelized kind of cooked down onions on top for like. I'm also gonna try something new and maybe add a little bit of sliced green apple. I might even soak them in like a little bit of balsamic. The green apple edition I saw in another recipe, but the balsamic just came to me. I'm a genius. You know what? I'm gonna do the tiniest bit of balsamic on these onions. We're layering Not gonna lie, it doesn't look like much, but flavor wise, I did myself. If I had a cafe, it would be full of not very well presented things, but delicious flavors. It was definitely an emotional start of the week. Left on Monday. It is now Thursday and I have woken up on a whole new side of the bed. This whole week to myself, I really wanted to be a reset week. Last week's vlog was extremely hectic. You know, the one where I took you all over New York, showed you all of my favorite like food, bars, places. So I went after that video, I'll be sharing more content on like where I like to go dancing in Brooklyn, all of that stuff. Follow me on Instagram, it will be over there, but the feedback was amazing. The subletter that's moving in a few days, so she'll be living here for 2 months. Really, really sweet girl. My sort of life resets always start with clearing out my space and getting organized. I truly am the kind of person, like when I know there's clutter in the closets, like mess lying around, I just can't like think, and that's why I do have such a minimal space, is because it just like it really helps me think clearly. My storage boxes so I can do my closet switch out for the season, put my summer clothes in, take my winter clothes out, which will also help me pack. I am packing for every season under the sun in this 2-month trip. You know how it is, gotta have my Make You Move playlist. A great playlist, if I do say so myself, if you need to be up and moving and getting tasks done or getting in the mood to go out. It's a very versatile playlist. It kind of takes you from tasks or pre-gaming, then it kind of moves into home disco territory, and then at the end it's more like borderline rave. No, I forgot there's more summer things in here. These just need to go, don't they? Like, I've had them for this, probably going on the 3rd summer now where I haven't worn them, and I just need to admit defeat. I need to just admit I'm not a Converse gal. Oh my God, I remember buying, sorry, the camera's really crooked, but I bought these Michael Costello by Revolve. Like they're bicycle shorts, but they've got like the sarong thing. I bought these 2 years ago, thinking I'd be going to Primavera like that summer. I'm not going mad buying like a load of clothes just for like a festival. I am going for the 2 weekends, but I'm going to use a lot of what I have. When I wear this, it'll be a very full circle moment. Organizing my life shall resume tomorrow, but quick outfit of the night. Same t-shirt, thrifted bag from a few videos ago, my old oversized Levi's, and then these NKAD like platform sandals. Are they the most comfortable? No, they're a bit blocky, but I tried about 4 different pairs of the same style. Those were probably the more comfy of the ones I tried. I'm not for walking around all day, but they're just kind of like a cute sandal to wear for an awkward day like this. I'm off to Hotel Del Mano for a good old natter and a catch up with one of my best friends.
Cut you off there.
Nothing like some petals to add to your iced latte experience. We've got a good gradient going on there. Nice frothy top. Haven't tasted it yet, but I would say presentation 4.5 out of 5. So I am in La Durée. Soho one has this backyard area, as a lot of places in New York kind of open up during the spring and summer, and it's so beautiful. I've seen so many pictures of it, but it's right under all of these blossoms, and I'm just sitting here with blossom petals falling on me. Peak Libra notions. Very very nice place to chill. I am just waiting to meet Abby Marvel. I haven't seen her in a couple of months, and she's in town. I feel like I'm on my holidays, guys. A little chic club sandwich and chips. This is so cute. Get the shot, Abby. Get the shot. Look how adorable this is. What did you get again?
This is a scent honoré, which is like profiterole situations with cream and like candied almonds, I think.
Yum.
Yeah.
I do love a profiterole. Like a chocolate one.
Is
though,
this you
it's
saying
like
you
my
want to try
thing.
something?
No, I'm not really a salted caramel person, but I'm either raspberry
I got this because I thought you would like some.
Well, I will have some.
Oh, okay.
If you're up for it, I'm taking it. Got my over-the-top Sini latte from Amélie Andor. Somehow I've been in the city like 5.5, 6 hours, so I think it's time to go home.
Pictures and I got a good channel figure.
I'm such a becking cliche right now.
So
Ice cream
this was
straight out of the
just a
tub.
regular picture.
Sound like the butler that used to be in the Lara Croft PlayStation training mode. Anyone else lock them in the fridge? I don't know. If you know, you know. Just having a bit of an appreciation moment because everyone's started receiving their lovers Sunday sweaters and totes and all of that kind of stuff. See, in my last video I kind of showed you volume 2's kind of drop and the collection that came with that, but today in particular everyone's been posting about it. Like some of my closest online friends like have been out and about wearing it, and that has been like, as I've spoken about in the past, I'm an ideas person. Like I have 1,000,001 ideas, but getting it out there and into people's hands and following ideas all the way through has been probably my biggest personal goal and challenge. I have so many ideas and so many different things I want to do, and I don't want to limit myself. I want to try and do all of them, or as many of them as I can, and just pursue them and see where they lead, because ultimately I do find true happiness is when you follow your passionate breadcrumbs in life. Just been kind of trying to steer my life led by those breadcrumbs and just removing as many limiting beliefs as possible in terms of what I can and can't do, what's reasonable, what's not reasonable, and just have the belief that there's a lot of things that I can actually do. I've spoken to a lot of people that I find inspiring for different reasons, whether they look like they're living a really happy life or they're doing really cool career stuff. The common thread I've seen with them all is that they're doing something that they're passionate about, that they've followed the passion breadcrumbs in life. Steer my life that way as well, because I want a really fulfilled and purposeful life that's personal to me. Trying to be disciplined with myself and keeping on the breadcrumb trail for like the last 2 years only makes me excited to keep doing that. I'm definitely a proof of concept person, you know. If I try something and it really works, then I'm way more motivated to kind of trust myself, and I think it's a good intuition building life exercise is to kind of trust your gut, trust where your passions are leading you if you're feeling really directionless at the moment or really stuck or uninspired. Passion for what you do, whether it be inside or outside of work, I think is such a driving life energy force. Like it pushes everything forward. Also, when I'm having these conversations, I'm having them with myself. I'm filming them, but it's not like you have to take this advice. It's more just like my own internal dialogue, as if I'm giving the advice back to myself. I guess that's today's tip. Follow the breadcrumbs. Shout out to one of my partners that allows me to do what I do and have the life that I have. You guessed it, Squarespace. You think you'd be sick of it by now, but honestly, every single month you guys are blowing up my links. If you are in the need of any kind of website, such as a website like mine, an e-commerce store with loversunday.com, a e-portfolio to display your work, a blog, just your slice of the internet, Squarespace is the platform to do it. They have an amazing array of professional, responsive looking templates. It means from home you can design exactly how your website looks with the aid of the templates to kind of give your website a nice aesthetic. With Squarespace you have all of the tools you need to get a beautiful, smooth, professional looking website up and running in no time. And extra features like members only content that help you monetize your website even further. Take my word for it, have a play around. You can use my 2-week free trial at squarespace.com/Tarmar. If you like Squarespace and you want to push it live, use my code Tarmar for 10% off your future billing. Divad, but yes, thank you for anyone that's supported Lover Sunday so far. I love giving you these little project updates. Gird. A package has arrived. I cannot believe it. It's actually made it. Thank you. This bloody thing is my Dyson Airwrap. It has been on a journey. Get to this point, I actually don't even believe that it's inside the box because I bought it in January, and through a convoluted series of events, I have my replacement now in May. Call out with the refurbishment ones, yeah, because it's actually so hard to find them brand new anyway, but I'm quite happy with the refurbishment because they are obnoxiously priced. I honestly don't even believe it's in the box because series of events that have happened since has led me to believe that the universe just simply doesn't want me to be a Dyson Airwrap girly. But here we are. I'm washing my hair tomorrow, so we'll test it out then. I am giving my air conditioning unit a bit of TLC. Treating her good, you know, adding a few upgrades. I'm ashamed to admit that after 3 years I finally took the filter out and cleaned it. Any of my like OG followers from like my first flat in New York remember that time I serviced my air conditioning unit? Taking it apart, putting it in the shower, letting it dry, putting it all back together. That to this day is like a traumatizing experience in my head. It's one of those things where I was like weighing over my depth. It was character building and it was a lesson in perseverance. Any of my fellow apartment people, these are my tips. It's a non-stick foam that sort of just is so good for like taping up the gaps because it molds. Pretty self-explanatory. I also got this magnetic foam rain cover. It just like sits on top of the back. The smell of stagnant water blowing out of your air conditioning unit is so disgusting. Out you go. And the very last thing I got for Miss Thing's makeover is a really kind of low-key ugly draft cover. Okay, it's like super duper ugly, but it serves a purpose. Organize the vlog to be uploaded. I now have to like do the deep clean, like that's today's big kind of to do. But I am going out for my last girly night out before I leave for 2 months with Lizzie and my friend Natalia tonight. We're going for dinner and drinks. So I will check in with you when I'm getting ready for that. Very casual night out outfit today. Like I literally don't have any time. I was busy cleaning and I'm still kind of late and I want to slick back my hair, but I guess that's not happening, and it's raining. So I'm gonna tell you about my little lip hack though, that's been making my lips look a bit fuller. So basically I've like overlining just on top of the Cupid's bow and then like rounding out the edges and sort of like erasing the edges to make my lips look kind of shorter this way and like wider this way. Kind of doing the same on the bottom. It makes them look so much poutier and like really filling in just over the Cupid's bow. It's like such a subtle thing, but it makes a massive difference. Top lip is a lot thinner than my bottom one and it kind of balances them out, and I think it really shows up in photos. I'm back in Ireland. This is probably preparing me for the weather in Vancouver, to be honest. Apparently it's still very rainy there. No one told me their summer didn't start till July. I feel robbed. In Greenpoint, and even in the rain, it's cute. It's a part of Brooklyn. There's a lot of parts of Brooklyn that I really haven't explored, mainly because I think it's down to like if you have friends in those neighborhoods or friends that already love places, and like I'm definitely someone like I need to be taken somewhere. We're going to a restaurant called Achilles Heel. But yeah, I think my goal for when I get back in the summer is to explore like Bed-Stuy more, Greenpoint more, even downtown Brooklyn. I think we're here. Is there anything better in the world than beans and homemade chippies? Blanched for 5 minutes. Sweet and smoky paprika, salt, pepper, avocado oil, massage that avocado oil in, bake. So good. I love that everyone has their own like homemade chippies recipe. It's so comforting. Next day, I haven't vlogged all day because I've been running around like a headless chicken. So late. I think I had like 11 p.m. dinner. But anyway, this is where we're at. I'm a visual person. Like I can't just pull stuff out of the closet and like hope for the best. Like I'm packing for 2 months. I'm packing for all seasons. Like I've winter, kind of like in between weather. I know it's like 10-11 degrees Celsius in Vancouver. It's probably very like Irish weather in Vancouver. Holiday Barcelona kind of gear here. Go back in a second time. So for example, I know I'm only going to bring 2 pairs of full length pants, but I have 4 here. So like building kind of a capsule travel wardrobe. So after I see what kind of tops I have, I can go back to these pants and be like, okay, these 2 pants go with the majority of my tops instead of like maybe like a wild card. Got like the basic block colors over here, jackets, little sweaters, pajamas, tank tops, things that like no matter where I am, I know I'm going to wear. Primavera, Barcelona area where I have like a couple of like ravey tops, shorts, fun skirts, like holiday wear, things that I would only wear on vacation, basically some like summer dresses, some more slip skirts, my LBDs down here in the middle. They're like the kind of clean, minimal basics that I do on any holiday that I know I can just throw on a tank top and like it looks put together without kind of being like the effort of an outfit. And then yeah, unfortunately I'm nearly packing ski gear. Shoes though are the hard bit because I am packing for like a lot of different situations and like shoes just take up so much room. I showed these before, but they really are a game changer for organized packing. Packing cubes, these are just like Amazon basic ones. I got them in like small, medium and large, and they're great like when you get somewhere and you just want to unpack quickly. You can just throw these entire things into a chest of drawers and kind of like pick through them throughout the week. I don't know, it's very organized. I love them. We made it, guys. I'm almost at the end. Can you believe I actually got most of the clothing you saw last night into the cases? Like they're about to burst, but I did it. Look at them. Remember when I hinted that like there would be a mini drop for summer within volume 2 with just 1 or 2 more items that I want? The samples arrived and I am so happy. Comes with this little label that just says the backing will wash off. See Lover Sunday right there. But the second sample is definitely the one for me. The font is way bigger and it's also a bit of a nod for anyone that's been following Lover Sunday on my Instagram. Like a mood board Tumblr post. Obviously it's got its own Instagram page now, but before it had its own Instagram page, I would post every Sunday, every other Sunday. And the first slide to kind of let people know that the stream of consciousness was about to happen was Lover Sunday written in the corner, just like this, like in the corner of the frame of the photo. So j'adore how that came out. I think that's like so much more of a statement. Like just like, okay, let me paint the picture. You're at the beach, you're sunbathing, on your stomach, you're reading your book, and you just got like your bits, like your sunglasses and, you know, your sun cream. I mainly envisioned this as a beach towel situation. So I ordered the largest. It is the hands down the biggest towel I've ever seen. It has to be a 6.5 foot, maybe even 7 foot long towels. I don't know, like should I leave the gigantic size in? There'll definitely be like regular sized big bath towels and maybe even like smaller hand towels because those could be kind of cute in people's bathrooms. These will be available soon. The flat is clean. My subletter is going to be here soon, but I have one more thing left to do, and that is to use this Dyson airwrap thing. I kind of just want to like see if it's worth taking to Canada with me. I feel like my hair is the right amount of dry for this, so we're just gonna go for it. Let's try it. Ooh. Okay, that didn't go as planned. I think this thing, okay. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Okay, I don't want to go to the airport looking like a curly Sue, so I've turned the heat down and I'm gonna try and whiz through my whole head. Okay, anyway, this is kind of where we're at. Like after literally, couldn't even see what I was doing. I was doing it all from this tiny screen. But I'm kind of feeling it. Like I didn't even do my whole head properly. And I don't know, I definitely need to finagle it a bit. I definitely think I'm going to pack it because it's already way less effort than doing my whole head with a brush. Dyson Airwrap girly after all. Anyway, my friends, it is time for me to go. I honestly am going to be leaving in like 10 minutes. I always do this. I always vlog right up until I go and cause myself so much more unnecessary stress. Thank you so much for coming along with me on kind of my final week before leaving for Vancouver. So you'll be checking out the city, so if you have any recommendations, leave them in the comments below because they'll be really easy for me to find there. Sometimes things get lost in DMs. Sure, I'll be like peeking my head in on a few apartment viewings and just seeing what the city has to offer. So follow me over on Instagram if you kind of want the real-time updates. Let the 2-month adventure begin. Go smash your week and I will see you in the next one. Bye!